as a coach, or as a mentor, as a parent, as a person, just as a human being, you should be encouraging people to get the most out of their potential.
Ooh, show it off, ooh.
Yo, it's Steve Burstyn coming through the microphone. You already know what it is, and it's day 70. Hey guys, so today I got a question from Patrick from Instagram. He's 18 or 19 years old.
Then I said to my coach, I want to play on a high level because I feel that I'm good enough to that, and I have higher athletic ambitions than ECAS, my club. I want to play pro. So then he got angry and mad at me.
And from what I understand, right now he's playing for like a really high level school team that's like in the national championships. They're of a very high caliber that are right below the academy system in Denmark, if I have that correct. And so what's happening now is he wants to become a professional footballer, just like most of you guys that are watching this video. And so he thinks that the next step for him to improve in his career and to become a professional footballer is to play for an official professional academy. He had told his coach that, hey, I have higher athletic ambitions. I want to go and play at a higher level. I want to go and play for a professional level academy. So when he had told his coach that, his coach had said that he was arrogant, and now his coach is demoralizing him. And he's making him feel uneasy and nervous while he's playing. And so his question is, how do I go in confident for a game? Or how do I feel confident? How do I make myself feel confident during a game? Before I get to the question at hand, let me just share an anecdote. So I completely relate to that whole, you have professional ambitions, you want to get to the next step in your career, and you unfortunately have to make a very devastating decision. So during my senior year of high school, I was playing at Arcadia High School, and I was the junior captain, and then my senior year, I was the senior captain. Right before the season had started, I had gone to the Nomads tournament in San Diego with my club team, LA Premier FC. During that tournament, I had impressed a college consultant, or she's not really an agent, but she was a scout for Nomads Academy, which is a US development soccer academy. I lived in LA, but the academy was in San Diego. But long story short, I wound up getting scouted to play there, and so I was driving 3-4 days a week. Well, my dad was driving me 3-4 days a week to San Diego and back, making day trips, because I thought that was what I needed to do to get to the next level. When I told my high school coach, like, hey, I got this offer to go play for the US Development Academy. And unfortunately, there's a new rule this year that you can't play high school soccer while playing for a US Development Academy. And I ultimately had to make a decision and tell him, like, hey, I'm quitting the high school team. And being the 2-year captain and having a lot of the respect from the guys, it was definitely a really hard decision to make. My relationship with that coach kind of fizzled out. We're on good terms now, but it just was, it was really rocky. The coach, I felt at the time, really failed to see the bigger picture for myself and was just thinking about the team, which I understand, you're the coach of the team. And I felt some shame from the other players. They were kind of like isolating me out. I was going to practice about 3 times a week to San Diego, but on the Tuesdays and Thursdays when I wasn't going to San Diego, I said I would, hang around the soccer team and, do managerial roles, or kick around the ball, or just help out coaching. And unfortunately, that just didn't really happen because there was just anger. And so, Patrick, I completely relate to you with this story. And to get back to your question about how I feel confident during games, or how I prepare myself to be confident during games, especially if a coach is making me feel uneasy because maybe he's perceiving me as I'm too arrogant or something like that. About your coach, you need to forget about him. What I mean by that is he's still going to be your coach until you move in the summer and go play with a professional academy, but letting him affect you and what your goals are is stupid. It's just not something that you should even really think about anymore. You play football because you want to be a pro, you play football because you want to have fun, and to have a coach start to take that away from you is just a crime. He won't see it this way, but he should be completely ashamed that he's making you feel bad for wanting to strive to be the best you can be. As a coach, as a mentor, as a parent, as a person, just as a human being, you should be encouraging people to get the most out of their potential. And it's incredibly stupid and shameful that he's not encouraging you to make that next jump in your career. To prepare for a game and to get confident, I stick to a routine. So I know, like, if a game time is at like noon, I like 36 hours before the game, I have a routine that I'm gonna go through. Like, I know what kind of food I'm going to be eating for dinner, what I'm gonna be eating for breakfast, what I'm gonna be eating before the game. I know that, like, oh, I'm gonna go for a light jog the night before. I'm gonna go for a nice, like, calm walk just to like loosen up my legs. I know I'm gonna do some yoga the night before. And like probably within an hour of the game, I know, like, okay, for me, the way I get pumped up and focused for a game is I like to get very honed in and like focused on myself. So I usually put on some headphones, I listen to music, and I just kind of feel the rhythm, feel the beat, and I just start to tell myself, like, all right, I can do this, I'm gonna win, I'm gonna have fun. And I start to think about the people that have supported me throughout my whole career, because when you start playing for others, it just, at least for me, it has become a privilege to go out on that field and play and honor the people that have helped me get so far in this career and will continue to help me get farther in my career. Let me break that down into simpler steps. First, you're gonna wanna stick to a routine. 2, remember why you play. 3, don't be afraid to make mistakes. And 4, go out there, have fun, kick some ass, and prove to your coach, prove to yourself, prove to your family why you want to be a professional footballer. All in all, I'm sorry that you're dealing with this situation, but I've gone through something similar, and trust me when I say this, it will get better. So Patrick, best of luck to you, my mate. Good luck with those national championships. Good luck going to that Denmark professional team academy. You got this. You're going to be a pro. We'll stay in touch. You already know what it is. Like, comment, subscribe, smash the like button. This is Steve Burstyn, signing out.
Remembering myself.